Caitlin Clark for lifting up our sport. She carried a heavy load for our sport, and it just is not going to stop here on the collegiate tour. But when she is the #1 pick in the WNBA draft, she's gonna lift that league up as well. So Caitlin Clark, if you're out there, you are one of the GOATs of our games, and we appreciate you. Thank Caitlin Clark for lifting up our sport. She carried a heavy load for our sport, and it just is not going to stop here on the collegiate tour. But when she is the #1 pick,
okay, so what people don't understand, people don't know. Okay, it was just the women's national championship for the college basketball, and women been getting a lot of flack over the last 20-some years for not being as entertaining as the men basketball, but really. But really, the whole thing is that, yeah, sis, she did lose. Yep, and that's what we about to get into. She definitely lost. This Dawn Staley, she was a WNBA player. Now she turned college basketball coach. She done won 3 national titles. They done went undefeated multiple times. And it's an all-black team. You feel me? They got a white girl here and there, but mostly her team is full of black girls. You feel me? And this was the most watched game in NCAA women's basketball history, to the point where it outdid the men's championship, which was the very next day. You feel me? And the reason why is because it was black versus white. Thanks. Black versus white sales. Iowa, all-white team, white coach, white city. South Carolina, black coach, black team, black whole athletic department. But the thing about it is this. Caitlin Clark is who she's praising. She's not praising her players. She's not even praising herself. She's praising the white girl. You feel me? And the reason why she's praising the white girl is because they were so excited that finally they had a white girl that can, make them look good. You feel me? Oh, yeah, good.
It's like, if I could just add to what you were saying real quick, because it's heavy. You know what I'm saying? They painting Caitlin Clark as this, basically their great white hope.
Yeah,
this is the best thing since Larry Bird. You hear me? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that the media pushing Caitlin Clark like they did is the only reason why people even know who Caitlin Clark is. Mm-hmm. Because last year they lost to another black team, LSU. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And this year they lost to another black team in South Carolina. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And I get the sportsman and the sportsmanship, and you know what I'm saying, can't be a sore loser and all that. But since you just won a national championship,
man, this her third one too.
This your third one in 4 years, and you went undefeated. Praise your goddamn players. Nope. Why is it such a bad thing for people that look like us to praise us? You know what I'm saying? That's why the I should be carrying the Commander General Your Honor is so important. Because we had that brotherhood and the sisterhood. You're not going to see us praising nobody outside
It's
us.
almost illegal. It's almost illegal. That's how you know we still in slavery. She rich. She got on the Louis jacket.
Every game she done had on
Louis Gucci, Prada. You feel me? She signed a $20 million contract for the next 5-6 years. She rich.
Man.
You feel me? But she's just $1 million slave, and she's still praising this white girl. White girl look like Jim Carrey on The Mask. You feel me? Look like Stanley Ipkiss.
Now, don't get me wrong. The white girl can hoop. You know what I'm saying? Now, we ain't talking about hooping. We talking about, you know what I'm saying, like they trying to goat the woman. You know what I'm saying? Goat the girl like she just the greatest thing ever. Man, she ain't win nothing.
Even if she is, let's say this white girl, Caitlin Clark, is the best WNBA player, college women's player that ever lived. Why are you, as a black woman with black people standing behind you, praising her instead of praising your team? She said that Caitlin had us on their back. That's what she said. She said Caitlin had us on her back the last 3 years.
But yet y'all beat her.
And y'all won, and then another black team beat her last year. You hear me? Real talk. But that's just black people.
That was only 2 times that she even made it that far. So how does she carry the It wasn't her carrying.
Like you said, the media, how the media pushed her so it uplifted their sport.
You took it right out. You took the words right out.
It uplifted their sport, which guess what? Gonna bring her more money.
Right.
So she's basically just selling out.
Yeah.
You hear me? Cooning out. Because
selling her players.
Yeah, for more money, basically. Real talk. That's all it's about. But you go ahead with that scripture whenever you got it.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4 and verse 20. Observe the opportunity.
Right. And that's what you're supposed to do. You hear me? When you got something good going on, or you peeping something, or you on the right path, observe the opportunity. That's what you got to do. This lady had the opportunity to uplift black women, to invite black women to the sport, because that's the reason why the sport's failing.
Right.
That's the reason why the WNBA and women's basketball is failing, because it ain't enough regular women that hoop. You feel me? All these women that hoop are studs.
Right.
You feel me? Which is a very low percent of women. So if studs is the only ones watching women's basketball, they're not gonna make no money. It ain't gonna be no money involved. You feel me? They gotta get real women hooping. You feel me? That's why Angel Reese was going all around the media. It was another one a couple years ago named Skylar Diggins, another WNBA player. She a woman. You feel me? Yeah, she fine as hell. And that's when people was paying attention. She played for Notre Dame. You feel me? They gotta get more women, regular women, into basketball. And then they sport to prosper a little bit. You feel me? But she didn't observe the opportunity. She had the opportunity to uplift her players, her team, black people, regular women to come to the sport. But instead, she chose to uplift the white girl.
Right. And beware of evil.
And beware of evil. That's why I say sometimes you got to ask yourself, is this evil? Like, simple as that. Before you do something, sometimes you got to ask yourself, is this evil? If somebody did this to me, if I was on the opposite end of this, would I be mad about it? You feel me? Go ahead.
Come. And be not ashamed when it concerneth thy soul.
And be not ashamed. And that's what the thing about black people. We be ashamed. She was ashamed to just uplift her team and not acknowledge Caitlyn. She knew if she didn't acknowledge that white girl, she might have lost her job.
Thanks.
She might have lost her job because everybody would have been asking her. She would have been getting all type of hate mail, all type of stuff. Her athletic directors, everybody would have been asking, why didn't you say something about Caitlyn? You feel me? Real talk. And that's why the scriptures say, be not ashamed. You feel me? When it concerneth thy soul. When it's on your soul, when it's on your mind heavy, you feel me? Be not ashamed. If you know what you doing is right. You feel me? Real talk. Yeah, that's all I have.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.